me talk a bit about that. We've heard from the parties as it regards their candidates. We've not heard as much from Senator Monday Okpebholo directly.
That is
because I want to put this against the fact that we've heard largely from Aswe Ighodalo, whatever you feel about what you've heard from him. Ditto Olumide Akpata, but not so much from Monday Okpebholo. Is this in any way something of a danger to his aspiration, or it doesn't matter? What's your read of it?
You see,
and how would you explain it?
No. There is no much explanation other than the fact that he's talking to people that he should talk to. The voters of Edo State are the people he's reaching out to. We don't even have time to come to the studio. That people like us can go to the studio. You know what it took me to move from Benin to this place? I got to enter Lagos in the night yesterday, and by 4, 5 this afternoon, I have to be back to Benin. So he is going around the unit. In Edo State, we have 192 wards. In Edo State, we have 192 wards. And he wants to go around the 192 wards. And you are talking of 192 days if he's to take each ward per day. Even if he's taking 2 wards in a day. And you know what that means. So what he's doing is he's moving from ward to ward. Look at the rally. Move from ward to ward. And in between the wards, he still go to visit critical stakeholders at the ward level, talking to the grassroots. He's not just talking to them and asking them to vote for him. As he's going with a note, a pad. Okay,
because I was going to say that.
Looking for, studying and asking them what is their yearnings, what is their aspiration.
And taking notes.
Taking notes. He's taking notes from word to word because for a long time, Edo has been shortchanged.
But I thought
the grassroots people of Edo State, the voters have suffered so much. So the grandeur of coming to the studio, the grandeur of coming to the studio to come and talk to president,
or speaking in public,
No, he speaks in public. He speaks in public. Okay. He addresses rally from here to there. What he doesn't like doing, or what he may not have the time, he doesn't like it, but he cannot face the press. He may not have the leisure of time as to be able to come and start talking with pressmen in the studio and all that. But he knows his owners. He has contested before and he won massively. He knows how to get the vote. His target now, as we speak, is how to target the vote. Speak to the electorate. Speak to the unit leaders. Speak to the ward leaders. Speak to the NGA leaders. Speak to the community leaders. So that at the end of the day, after winning, he will now come and talk to the press.
Of course. But if indeed he should.
Even if he has time, he can come. But it's just that he's prioritizing his time. That is the major. People don't seem to know. Somebody, you are talking of a distinguished senator of
the
Nigeria.
Federal Republic.
You say he cannot talk. He cannot talk. Somebody who have moved motions, who have sponsored bills.
No, I didn't say he cannot.
No, that's what people try to insinuate.
Well, you know what they say.
That is what people try to insinuate. That one doesn't bother him. Doesn't bother us.
That's because
what we say, what we insist that they should do is to meet the people, ask them what is your needs. For instance, let me give you.
In other words, concentrate
on those that will give him the vote.
His area of strength.
And know what they want. What is their basic demand? How is he going to prioritize their demand? Because the problem we have had for the past 8 years or so now is that we have a government who does not even know how to prioritize the demand of the people because it's not in touch with the people. A government who is far from the yearnings, a government who is far from the grassroots because the governor just came, he didn't go around the wards.
So it would appear...
Okpebholo is going around the wards to know how he touches the people at the grassroots.
Well, just as you're doing now under this topic, and it doesn't matter what the topic is, that's the same way it goes with his party, the APC, your party. The party speaks for him. Principal people are explaining as you have just explained. You don't hear from him very often directly. And you're saying that is not even accidental, that this is part of knowing, I think it's about strategizing. That's what you're saying. Although we hear from the others, but you have said that if indeed he should win, at that time, he will have to speak for himself. He will have to express himself to the people. But in the meantime, you have said that you are not even concerned about that. You don't see that as a minus at all.
No. No. No studio in Lagos is coming to come and vote for our candidate in Benin.
That is true.
No studio in Lagos will come and vote for him in Benin. And also, he's a team player. People have been assigned responsibilities. You talk to the press. You talk to the voters. You go to the grassroots. You be the mobilization officer. You be the police. So we have shared the assignment to ourselves. So those who are talking to the press should talk to the press. But his priority is talking to the voters. So that at the end of the day, we will garner the votes and win. Then, if it is time to talk to the press, you will see him in full force talking to the press.
Well, the market, so to speak, out there is 2.6 million votes out there. That's because that's what ANAC tells us is
2.6 million.
Yeah, the registered voters, 2.6. Of those that will come out, of course, everybody is hoping to take their own cut of that particular pie. And you were saying that the way your candidate is going, speaking to important stakeholders. Does this include the people in Edo State? You are best to give me an assessment of that, because stakeholders, key players, party caucuses, all of these are tremendously important in the emergence of a candidate. But on their own, are they really? Do they really count that much? Because a handful of people can actually move.
You see, the Senator Okpebholo and indeed the APC in Edo State, we have gone beyond talking to party members. Yes, they are stakeholders. We have gone beyond that.
Okay.
Primaries has come and gone. All the aspirants have come together. No single aspirant is out of the circle. All of us have come together in one room, and we have agreed to work together and deliver Senator Okpebholo and Dennis Idahosa.
And
as at that, it's a resolution taking that we are done with nomination and the primaries. We are not talking to those that will give us the votes, because in actual sense, the politicians obviously are less than 10% of the total votes. If you look at the figure. So what we are not doing, we are talking to the voters. That's why you see Senator Okpebholo and the DDPC is the only political party that is moving from ward to ward. At best, PDP, they are doing AGA to AGA. And they manage to do constituency. But APC, we are moving from ward to ward. At times, Okpebholo will go around 3, 4, 5 wards in a day. Well, as we speak now, it's in Edo Central. He has finished Edo North. He's coming to Edo Central and he went to Edo South. So it is clear that we will win the election, and it is clear that no other party will be able to defeat APC in Edo State. Well, in just a few days' time, you will see it.
Let's not.
Those who are crying wolf now, they are already feeling defeated.
Let's be careful. No, the time hasn't come yet.
No. Listen, I'm only telling you.
You are just stating emphatically that nobody can defeat APC.
No, as far as a democratic election, because
yes,
what Obaseki and his political progeny were banking on was to use the Edo State security network to manipulate figures, to harass, intimidate opponents, drive them away, and write figures like he has always done.
This is your.
No, listen. No, let me tell you, this is the fact.
Well,
the last election, local government election, he virtually drove everybody away from the field.
The word fact you use there, sir. When you say it is a fact, I mean the other parties are listening, and
they can call in and dispute it. It's incontrovertible. It was seen by everybody. It was clear. The council election in Edo State, we have 92.
Okay.
Let me tell you. In Edo State, we have 92 wards. They drove voters away from all the units, wrote the councillorship for the 92 wards in his office, wrote chairmanship candidate for the 18 local government in his office, and called the INEC of you to come and declare the result. Is that government?